Good morning, North Posey. I'm Isaac Holder.
And I'm Reagan Fortune. Welcome back to the last broadcast of this grading period.
I don't know about you, Reagan, but I'm ready for fall break.
I am too. But before we can get into that, we have to do this broadcast. So at this time, would everyone please stand for a moment of silence? Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today for lunch, we are having chicken bacon ranch flatbread with corn.
Seniors, today is the deadline to sign up for SAT Senior Day.
Tonight's football game is senior night for the football team, the cheer team, the band, and our cross-country team, so make sure to show up tonight. The theme is Pink Out.
And finally, some of you may have noticed some new faces around the school today. This year, we are happy to be hosting a total of 8 exchange students, 6 of them which are having their first day at North Posey today. All of the students that are having their first day today from Osnabrück, Germany. We are happy to have all of you, and we hope you enjoy your time here. This week, for our senior spotlight, we have selected Lander Shelby.
Lander works for Case IH. His job there is to work on farm equipment and go on service calls.
Lander spends most of his time working. He enjoys it, but in his free time, he can also be found hanging with friends, riding, and farming.
On top of all that, he has been a part of FFA all 4 years of high school. His most memorable moments are the field trips where he said there is never a dull moment.
Lander also has been wrestling since kindergarten and is excited to complete his wrestling journey this year to see how far he can go in his final year.
After high school, he plans to attend Parkland College to obtain a degree in agriculture technologies and further his career at Case IH.
Now, sending over to Cage and Braylon for sports.
Good morning, North Posey, and welcome back to NPSN. I'm Cage Christie.
And I am the Braylon Games. The Braylon Games, if you didn't hear that.
First, we want to congratulate the boys tennis team on winning the sectional championship 3-2 last Saturday over Mater Dei.
Make sure to say congratulations to this great group of generational talents that hit up the courts on a crisp Saturday morning and decided to bring home some hardware. Dogs!
This was the first sectionals that the tennis team had won in a baker's dozens of years. Speaking of the number 13, that is the most amount of wins in a season that they've had under Coach Barrett.
Now for the week's recap. Starting on Monday, we're the volleyball team that swept Princeton 3-0. And the JV football team continues their win streak as they beat Forest Park 38-0.
On Tuesday, the boys tennis team finished their season at regionals after a great year. And boys soccer finished their season in a very heartbreaking loss in penalty kicks. On Wednesday, volleyball had their senior night where they played Jasper. They did end up losing, but that doesn't take away from the amazing season they had where they had a great record of 23-4.
Yesterday, there were no games, so that's cool or whatever.
Now for the upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, cross country will be running for the PAC championship, and volleyball will play at the Heritage Hills Invite.
Monday, JV football plays against Southridge. Then, all the way to Thursday, volleyball plays Crawford County for their first sectional game. Good luck, girls.
And on to Friday, where the football team travels to Pike Central to beat the Chargers. Speaking of football, make sure to show up and show out for the big game tonight at home against Southridge for our seniors.
Oh yeah, be there. Tonight is obviously a huge game for the PAC standings, but tonight is also senior night. If these stakes aren't big enough to get you to go to the game, I don't know what's going to get them to go.
2 great teams with great records in a great conference. I mean, it sounds like a great game to me.
Southridge may be great, but hear me out. 6-1 is a little bit better than 5-2. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. But now we're sending over to Chief Meteorologist and tennis sectional champion, Vince Scheller.
Good morning, North Posey, and thank you, Braylon.
You're welcome, Vince.
And welcome back to the Weather Corner. This week was incredibly hot for October. It was so hot that it was 1 degree off of the record. Thankfully, though, a cold front has swept through the tri-state, dropping the temperatures.
Just in time for the weekend's fall festival, too. Although it has been hot, you might want to break out the sweatshirts if you are planning to go in the evening. Temperatures are likely going to plunge around 40. Anyway, what's the forecast looking like?
Well, Seth, this weekend is going to look way better than last weekend and way cooler. But no rain chances, so that's good. Now we're going to send it back to Maine.
Today, we have a very special segment for you. Reagan interviewed some teachers' kids, Emma Schmidt, Millie Shank, Elliot Calhay, and Owen Schmidt, about the fall festival that's going on this week. So let's hear what they had to say about it.
What are your thoughts on fried chicken ice cream?
Disgusting.
Disgusting? Yeah. Elliot, would you rather eat deep fried butter or shark's teeth?
I think deep fried butter.
Deep fried butter? Why not shark's teeth?
Definitely, I do not want to take risks of getting killed.
Okay. Emma, would you rather have a donut hamburger or a fat Elvis?
Donut.
Okay, Millie, would you rather have a brain sandwich or zombie boogers? A brain sandwich? Yeah. You don't want zombie boogers? No.
Blech.
Okay, Owen, what is your favorite fair food?
Cheeseburgers.
A cheeseburger? What's your favorite game at a fair, Elliot?
Dunking boo.
Dunking booths? Yeah, those are pretty fun. What about fairs excites you the most, Emma?
Probably about the food and the games we have here.
Yeah, those are pretty fun. We hope you all get a chance to try some of these really weird foods this weekend. That's all we have for this week. Enjoy your fall break, and we will see you all when we get back.
Here from MPTV, signing off.